Are you trapped by the freedom myth? Every entrepreneur wants to be free to do whatever they want, whenever they want, with whomever they want. If that is your goal as well and you want to become financially free and free in every way, then I'm going to show you the one thing that most entrepreneurs get wrong when it's about achieving more freedom and what you should do instead. Now, being more free as an entrepreneur is an amazing goal. If you're an agency owner, e-com brand owner, whatever entrepreneur you are, we all want that, right? To be travel, to make more money, and to do whatever we want, just be free in every single way. Now, a lot of entrepreneurs, however, have the wrong mindset about it. They think this applies to how they spend their typical day. They think, I can just go with the flow. They think time management doesn't matter. They think they don't need to structure or organize themselves properly because they can just be free and do what feels good in the moment and just go with the flow. If you don't protect your structure and your typical days, then you're gonna become part of someone else's day, someone else's agenda. How can that look like? Let's say you start your day, but you don't have a proper plan, what you're gonna do, when you're gonna do it, what is your priority, and you don't have a good structure with time blocks of your daily schedule. If you don't protect your focus by setting a clear intention, setting a clear structure, setting clear boundaries, you will always be in distracted mode, and then you will not be free at all. It's not like you're just a solopreneur when you can work from wherever you want and it doesn't matter what you do and you do some gigs here and there on Upwork. But if you have a team and you want to grow your business, you need to have some form of communication cadence with them to make sure that you still protect your focus working on the things that move the needle forward in your business, which are deep work activities, and that everything else in your business runs like a well-oiled machine even without you. The problem is if you don't do this, you will be at the end of the day playing catch up because you haven't achieved enough, and then you feel guilty of not working enough, not having accomplished enough, feel frustrated, go to bed too late, overthink work, and then have low energy the next day, and the whole vicious cycle starts again. Or let's say you are the other side of the spectrum, you work very well, all you do is work literally all day, and it's already late at night, and all you do is you think about work. You have a hard time switching off, even if you got a lot of stuff done. And then maybe even if you have a date or you're present with your girlfriend or wife, you're not really there. You're not really present. And they tell you, hey, you're never really here. You can't switch off. You can't enjoy, right? One side, how free are you if you don't get anything done? You're just putting out fires. But on the other side, how free are you if you're a slave to your thoughts and you're never able to truly switch off? And of course, you should enjoy working and you should love it and you should work more and achieve your goals. But understand that it has a price. If you don't protect your sleep, if you don't protect your focus, you will sabotage yourself because you have to approach it like an athlete who also recovers and then comes back stronger on the next day. Now, when you structure yourself properly, you are more disciplined in working on the tasks that systematize and move your business forward. This will be SOPs, this will be hiring tasks, which then allow you to then delegate more, and therefore you will gain back time. Now, this then shows to people, wow, this guy is so disciplined, and this discipline will then ultimately result in freedom because you are able to then do things that others cannot do because they haven't put in the deep work, they haven't worked productively and efficiently. They cannot simply then take time off, take a trip, put themselves out of the business. And this is where ultimately you structuring yourself leads to freedom. You have to be able to structure yourself for vast periods of your time to be able to put in the work that others would never do. And this type of structure then allows you to have financially time freedom that you can dedicate to health, to personal development that others would never have. So how can you get started? Business-wise, how can you structure yourself? The first step is always structuring your day better. We help our clients optimize their day from start to finish, depending on their situation. If you have a big team, it looks a bit differently than if you have like just a couple of team members and just growing your team right now. Obviously, it depends on, are you single, are you not, when do you work out? There's a million questions that need to be answered. But if you set up a perfect day schedule where you protect lots of deep work, where you work productively in time blocks, this is the first essential step to systematizing your own day. Then the second point is you got to systematize with that more focus hours. You got to systematize your business, which means SOP libraries, which means processes for all areas, company documentation, rules, where people know where everything is so they don't need you for everything. This frees up more time, gives you more freedom through better structure and organization. Second example, nutrition. I have a meal plan for all meals of my week from Monday to Friday, even to Saturday, where I know exactly what I eat, I hit my macros, I stay in shape, meal plan from my trainer, all dialed in. I love it. It's healthy, it's nutritious, it's great, but it's always repeating and there's some variety in there. And I stay in shape, I hit my goals, and then I can still allow myself to 1 or 2 times per week to go out in a restaurant and just eat something guilt-free, enjoy whatever. And that is because if you are structured, it allows you to sometimes be unstructured as well. And this is a skill you have to learn, to structure yourself in the right way. And then you can allow yourself to be free, to just go with the flow. And this ultimately will allow you to choose when you are free and give you an advantage that others never have. Curious, what do you think about freedom? Is it something that you feel like needs structure, or do you just go with the flow? How have you experienced this as an entrepreneur, and how do you make sure you achieve the freedom that you wanted when you got into entrepreneurship in the first place? Comment below, curious to read your answers. If you want to have help with making sure you're the most structured way possible so you can scale your business the most efficient and effective way possible by doubling your deep work hours every week and cutting your stress levels and distractions in half, then we can totally help you. Go to kilianmarket.com and apply for your free consultation call, where we can help you to come up with a game plan to achieve that and scale your business faster in the most efficient way possible. Follow and subscribe to this channel. If you liked the episode, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and then I will see you on the next one.